Hello all, welcome back to my channel, and we are on the fifth week of exploring these Himimiya colors, and this color is going to be yellow green. I am using the 56 shades set of Himimiya range to test the gouache colors and its behavior here. Coming to the mask tone, you can see a very transparent shade initially when I kept the first layer, but then I tried to build a bit of layers on top of it to understand the thickest tone behavior of this shade. You can see that it is very bright as well as it is transparent. You will get to know a lot of more properties of this color by the end of this video for sure. I am starting to put the color in the layering and lifting areas so that it dries by the time we come back with the blendings with water and white gouache. Alright, now I'm keeping color in these two areas as well. Going to clean my brush in a while and then blend with water in the second strip and with white gouache in the third strip. Starting with blending with water, the colors spread very nicely. You can actually see that yellowish undertone when you are diluting with water. The same will happen with white gouache, but the dispersion with water is the thing that I have liked so much. So since it has become almost transparent, I am trying to add more color on the top so that that gradient look is achieved. Now I am activating the color a bit that I have kept in the white gouache area with the help of my brush. Again, I am going ahead to take white gouache, keeping it from the bottom and then blending in the central area. So this blending generally takes time compared to the water blending, and you have to do very carefully with a very feathery light strokes by holding brush very lightly in your hand. Go over and over again, making sure that the top portion of the strip is having the higher consistency of the paint, darker consistency. Now moving to the tint, tone and shade. First I'm applying the white and then the color for the three areas, and then starting to blend for the tint just to realize that there is not enough white. So I'll grab some more white if required and then blend it to become a beautiful tint. It has formed a very nice color. It will be used as a light greenish color for painting any grass as well. And while making the tone, I realized that there is that greenish undertone of the gray that you can see. This again can be used in composition of grasses or any kind of subtle backgrounds. You can see the dominant of that greenish tone. Even in the black as well, you can see that a bit of greenish undertone. It is because of the mix of green and yellow pigments, because of the bright pigments of the green. Now, while lifting, I have observed that it is not fully transparent shade. It is a semi-transparent shade. Semi-staining actually. So it is transparent as well as semi-staining, which is a unique combination which has just blown my mind. Like, okay, what? So surprising about this color. And while layering, actually I did not had a proper consistency of the white paint, so I did 3-4 layers, but it covers the entire background. In the diluted version also it is fine. It is covering most of the background, and of course black is entirely masking away the color. In the diluted version also it is almost masking away the color, like 80%, 85% I can say. So that is all for this color, and now I'll come to the review of it. I love the tone version out of all. Tint version, actually tone is also good, and it is giving the underlying effect of green, as I have already mentioned, which is very unique that I have observed in all the tones till now. It is a semi-staining shade, so be careful while applying in the areas by mistake, because it's not a pastel shade like how we have seen till now, where the lifting is completely giving the paper white. transparent yet bright shade, and it dries a shade darker than it appears. Actually, this is the exact thing that I have observed in the mask tone. It is drying a bit darker shade than it actually is, and when blended with water and white gouache, you can see that undertone of the bright yellow very clearly. So you have to be very careful while transitioning into the another color or blending with another color. You have to keep in mind that muddy colors are not formed in between. That is all about this color, and I'll give this overall a 4 star. And I will see you with another color review soon in the coming days, because I am delaying uploading this video. So you will see one more in this week itself. See you in the next review. Don't forget to subscribe.